Greetings everyone, hello and welcome back once more to Manor Lords. Yeah, the middle of winter it is right now, January, it's cold. People are still really happy right now, 83% approval rating. And in this case here, I would still like to work on a few projects. So first of all, of course, we have finished the tavern, and with that also we have now everything fulfilled for these guys here to level up to level 3. However, what we can notice immediately is planks. Now we are using planks for a lot of products at this point, and even if I reduce the consumption, we still consume a lot of planks. So one saw pit is not doing it anymore. I'm going to build me a second saw pit, and we might even think about another lumber industry somewhere set up as well. Second saw pit it is, a bit faster than I thought we would be building it, but here we go. And yeah, let's just have it across the other saw pit there, out here in the wilderness where we have the logging camp. I can still assign one more family to my logging camp to compensate for the increase in consumption for logs. However, what we can see is that we're capped on this anyway. So yeah, saw pits are really not consuming that much. I hate this construction reserve reset there every time. And then right next to it we have the small stables, and here we have 2 oxen already working here. So yeah, this should all be rather fine and rather fun, isn't it? Now next up on the list is another expansion. Finally look at that, the stone is gone, right? So someone was diligent and thoughtful, and someone actually got rid of it. And with that we can now go ahead and build us another burgage area that I would like to have here in this tiny area. And look at that, we could make it like this, or we could also lower the density to get 1, 2, 3 plots, and then one building here that is high density together with another family extension that we could do here as well. I think I'm going to like this one. Let's build it. The next extension is on its way. And with that we have Burgage is now behind the tavern there as well, and closing the town center there really now. With that. Now, one more thing. Oh, and another family. Here you go. Another thing is the wild animal deposit. It's recovering now again. I was thinking about it. What could reduce it? Some of you have been pointing out, of course, that we have buildings within it. No, we did not. However, we had a road in it, right? So there was a road leading into the deposit. That was me building it, so I thought the hunter would be faster transporting that deer back home. However, the road actually counts as a building and was reducing the stock of the wild animals. That's crazy to me, but okay, here we are. And in this case here, I've removed the road, and now we should be looking at a much more stable population again. It was down to 4, by the way, right? So the animals were migrating away. We don't have any other building than in it. It's very close here, but it's not in it, right? And when you build a building, actually, you get that message, overlap animal habitat will cause migration. But if you're building a bit outside here, there's no problem anymore, right? So even if you're just touching it, you get the message, but even if you're just not touching it, it's fine. So this should be fine. We're very close to this, but still not close enough to do any harm to it. All right, this construction comes along. Another food stall. Yeah, people are busy with all of this. There you go. Timber was in quickly. And we might actually just use those 2 families right away. We still have one more unassigned family that could do then just some construction. And with this, more timber production. I think the main problem here will be then getting the timber in here in a timely manner. So this is where the stable is working. We might assign a family just to the oxen, just to get this done. But we'll just see. Alright, this construction is coming along. Food-wise, we are having the total goods store right now. Lots of bread coming in. Eggs we have, honey we have, vegetables, and the meat. Meat is actually in quite a bit as well. And what I also like is, look at that. We have 33 flour stocked in the granary right now. So even at the end of winter, we still have a surplus there right now for flour. And with that, also a surplus in bread production at all times. That's just how it should be. Now, another crazy thing is my shoes. 238 shoes. No one's consuming shoes, it seems, or not in a manner that, would deplete my storages. So let's just quickly check it out. Commodities, it is the shoes. 200 it needs for 1 trade route, but that's okay. Let's establish this one here and start the exporting of shoes. And really, we can go down to 50 with that, right? Okay, let's play it safe by 70, but that's really already safe, and the rest we can actually sell off. That's going to be a nice profit there as well. Cheers for the shoes. Another family, very good. And there's also now the next worker stand here filling up already. Or, well, actually being built, filling up. We have plenty of space somewhere else in the meantime. I still think we're going to need another hitching post, so let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, somewhere right here by the stable. Close to my logging industry makes sense to me, because it's just a lot of logs that we need to permanently transport around, be it with construction or with the saw pits now, and the oxen just help out there a lot as well. February the end, we can already see, yep, the snow is melting again. There it is. Let's immediately upgrade it to a small stable, since we have planks. And after this is done, we can now order then the oxen. Let's also assign... Do we have any left over? No, we don't. Oh, actually, we do have 2 unassigned oxen. We should be able to actually assign them to this, but it's not possible. We can order, though. I mean, they're cheap. Dirt is cheap. Dirty cheap. There it is also. This actually makes sense. We can assign now someone, a permanent livestock here, to the saw pit number 1 and to the saw pit number 2, right? So both of them have now their own oxen. This is super helpful. And I think the same thing we already did for the logging camp. So they have now their own oxen. And in this case here, I wonder how they're being stored, these oxen. I guess they're still going to need that stable here, right? Anyway, that's a lot of timber coming in now, and with that we can finally upgrade the first buildings here to level 3. Let's start with this, and this, and this. Oh, it's our artisans are being upgraded now to the next level right away, and this should then push us already to the small town. Meanwhile, also this marketplace is finally filling up a bit. Great to see. And finally we have a use for those roof tiles. Even though we don't have that many. And we don't have any clay anymore. So I might need to import it. Or we could also just conquer us in the territory. Love the construction as always. And... oh, there's actually logs now missing. Oh, we have enough though. Just a lot of logs that these here need now. Strangely enough, you cannot assign livestock to a storehouse right away. So there's no option for this. It's just really those 3 families transporting stuff all around. Everywhere. Without the help of, yeah, livestock. Lots of new stalls that we have now. I wonder why there's this surge. And yeah, actually also assigning livestock to the saw pits really did a massive difference, right? With that, we are now capped on planks already, closing in on 80. And that's already with those upgrades in place now. I think the next one is being finished as we speak. There it is. There you go. And then we just need one more. And then we actually reach the next milestone already. In the meantime, raiders appear. Oh, this is looking like a bit of a bigger raid now. 3 units at the least. Still taking some time for them to get over here. I might also assign someone to my stone. Do we still have stone? Oh, we have 2 more stone. Did this kind of like replenish? Nah, this is gone, of course. I can still get that 2 stone, but that's it then. As we're going to need a bit of stone for the construction ahead of us. Yeah, that's quite a few soldiers there coming our way. Bandits, I should say. Let's still keep the town flowing though and growing as long as possible. There it is, also new development point, and with that we are now small town. And with that we can go ahead with, yeah, probably deep mining, as that would give me infinite iron from now on. Also the trapping, of course, is useful, as we are having a very big income of hunters and meat and, yeah, hides with that. berry deposit, it's okay. I've never done the wax thing, so we might actually also have a look at that. Could be something. Or fertilization for the very bad, for the very bad fertility that we have here. All right, they're closing in now. We probably should start with assembling the army. And resources added to the inventory to my large storehouse barley. Thank you very much for this information. No idea why he's telling me about this. I really also don't care. So there's the army coming together. And yeah, I guess we just let them come. This is going to make me my soldiers. We might actually try and flank them also with my spearmen there. It's quite a lot of them though. And we only have one archer unit. I'm going to assign another archer unit now. Right, but they're still going to... Oh no, actually we can already rally them. It's a few of them. But we do lack recruits for the most part. So there's my new archer unit also coming along. Another 10. That's at least that. Better than nothing. Alright, they're already spreading a bit. Right. One of them will probably try and get in from here. There's always this ominous silence when they're in the forest. There's the first one. There they are. Alright, a few of them are dying there. Okay, they don't really charge that fast. First one is already defeated. Let's move the archers a bit over. Let's engage. And also try to attack them from over there then as well. But should be easy, of course. I'm not expecting that much. Also broken. And there's the last one. Oh, come on. You should be able to hit them, please. There you go. Even those guys can hit them, right? Through the stable somehow. There you go. Very nice. Once again, another attack repelled. And in this case, we're closing in on 5k influence. Actually, we have 5k influence now. That's helping out. I think we're going to have some corpses again. So the corpse pit, let's assign someone to that. There's already some 27 souls buried over there. That's just how things go in life. If you attack other towns, that is. Alright, we actually still need a few more level 2 plots there as well. We have 51 level 1 plots at the moment. Food-wise, a bit of a problem there right now. Yeah, the attack, of course, reduces our efficiency there. The forager hut can continue now again. We're down to one family. You should always have at least one family ready for doing some manual jobs that are just available somewhere, like transporting resources and doing some minor construction. So in this case, the farmhouse has all of them working. No, some of them are waiting. We don't need that many people at the farmhouse. And with that, I can actually assign someone else to the forager. And the wild animals have replenished quite a bit at this point. So I might actually also assign another family here to the hunter. Another family moves in. Very good. Going to need them. Out of flour now too. So that's to be expected. It's almost a year since the last harvest. Might also have a look at... Can we still get some more emmer? It's difficult. There's actually still some room here left, right? There you go. This can be another nice source of wheat here. Let's keep it fallow then, and then Yeah. Some flax? No. Let's have 2 times wheat with a fallow in between. Should also be fine. I would like to continue with the upgrades, so we can go ahead with another level 3 over there. Another one here. And we probably add to level 2 as well. Just need to check if there's any... Oh yeah, these are level 1s. Alright, so we can start also upgrading them. Oh no! Food stall. They need food variety. I mean, they're close to the market there. There's all kinds of food over there. They don't have the food variety. These guys have it though, right next to the market. But these guys are level 1 here too. Yep. So let's go ahead and upgrade those. That's a lot of logs though, that we consume with this. But we're at 44 timber, so it should be fine. Alright, also thunderstorm and fire. Unfortunately, I think those fires are a total loss right away. So it doesn't matter how quickly you start with dousing the flames. It's a piece of rubble right away. We just fight now to prevent it from spreading to the other burgages then. I also love how they actually disassemble all the way down to the foundation. The fire's ended, but of course also the burgage is gone. We have though plenty of burgages, so that family was just moved to another place. And this one here we're going now to repair again. Yeah, I guess they're going to repair it now. There you go. First of all, they need to clear the piece of rubble, and then they're repairing it again. Another problem I've noticed is that these guys here have an unfulfilled food demand, and for quite a while now. And the reason for that is probably this one here is full, and it might be too far away. I mean, it's around the corner, obviously. Oops. But in this case, this is full, right? And so for that reason, we are building another marketplace here in this corner. So we have then those 3 marketplaces in the center of the town. I think that's just... Yeah, there should be more food stalls than coming up here. Because food is something we have plenty of. This is certainly not the problem. And other houses right next to the market have all 4 food types actually also fulfilled, right? Next harvest is in, so I'm expecting some new flour to come in there. We got lots of wheat being moved then over. And then for my oven, already transporting the flour. Perfect. Now what I love is my planks. It's really high up at this point, so I would like to now work on my manor house again that we have then here. And in this case here we do have then something like the tax office, for example, that I can build. And yeah, I think we're going to build one of these right here. This is also extending the range of it. And then we have the outer tower, the garrison tower. This is actually pretty important. It increases the maximum size of the retinue up to 12. So I would like to have something like this. We could attach 2 of them. We can only build it once though, right? So it doesn't really make sense to do this. So we're rather going to have a garrison tower than, I guess, some over here to extend the range, right? And then I might actually have this one on the other side. Yeah, that probably could be a sensible thing to do. Right. And then we have this one here. I would definitely like to build me walls and gates. So this is all around. There we're outside. Yeah, it's fine. It's a pretty big area already that we have. All the way down. All the way over. Getting this gate done. It's a lot of planks already, as you can see. And then we could also have then... Can we build this one actually? Yes, we can. We would still have lots of resources left. So I could build the outer tower as well. Increases the garrison space. And those units shoot projectiles at approaching enemies. And also it just looks nice and dandy. Oh, did I actually delete my... I think we need to finish that wall first. Let's build this one actually. We can still move that tower over at some point. But for now, let's build the wall. Plus everything then in its surrounding area. It's going to take quite some time. We have 4 underside families, so they can do a lot of the jobs right away. Speaking about taxes, we could of course introduce taxes at this point. for the treasury. However, looting bandit camps is just too profitable. So I don't see really that much of a use here in introducing taxes. The tithe would also be possible for the influence, but then again, look at that. I mean, we are at 5k just out of the attacks. So there's no reason why we should tax food if we just get influenced by all those raiders. Perfect weather to increase the manor area. Just behind this, we could have more houses again. However, this is then pretty far away from the market already, so we might need a smaller market somewhere here then again as well for these guys. And also, Kunz is dead. No, I wonder how. It's the first oxen that I've seen dies, actually. That I've seen dead in my whole playthroughs. Right? It's the first one. No idea how this can happen. There's the second one. We got a second dead ox. So I need to order me some livestock again. I mean, it might just be that they die because of age. A sad sight indeed that we have there. No idea why. Alright, phase 1 has been completed. I don't know why I didn't build me my palisades now. But at least the garrison tower has been finished. And also my tax office. And in this case here, funny enough, in the alpha version that we played like 2 years ago, the tax office introduced tax systems, right? Only with that we could build or introduce taxes. Now the manor is enough, and the tax office is just cosmetic. All right, let's go ahead and build then also our walls and guilds. Over here we have enough planks, so this should be really no issue. All the way here. There you go. Once again, going to take quite some time. 71 planks. It's a lot, but we have 156 planks left in stock. My food is a bit of a problem here right now, so 2 months of food left. This will be enough for this winter, of course. For next winter, we probably, with the additional growth, will need to somehow have a look at food production. We have horrible fertility on the fields, so I will definitely need to get me new hunting grounds and a better fertile area that we might get. This one looks promising because it's another rich animal deposit, and yeah, then it's just all about fertility that we might have a look. Oh yes, and this looks like a very good area for farming as well, right? Especially for wheat, so that we get this over then to Crown Falls. We'll just see how we do this. Conquering it is, and also of course we need to really finish this construction here, and then we continue onwards. Stay tuned.